Hello friends, this is Margaret with Alabama Prepper. Hope you're having a good day. Sunday afternoon, we got through with dinner. I thought I would take a stroll in the yard and look around. My dog is drinking my bird's water. I kept wondering yesterday why, were the birds really drinking that much of it? And I found out it's the dog drinking the water. But anyhow, I got my basket over here with my petunias and everything in it. And they need to be deadheaded. Got a lot of seeds on them, a lot of dead petunias, so it's time to deadhead them. So, anyhow, I thought I would bring you along while I'm deadheading and show you the proper way to deadhead petunias. Every bloom of a petunia makes a seed pod. And a lot of people would just go by and pull that old bloom out. Well, that leaves the seeds to it. If you don't get the seeds out, every seed pod will make up to 100 seed in it. All of your energy will start going to the seed and leave the plant, therefore putting your plant in distress. So I wanted to show you the proper way to deadhead a petunia. Okay, in this basket we've got several that needs to be took off. When you're taking your petunias off, you want to cut this whole thing here. Because if you don't, if you just take this off, there's a little bitty seed that is growing in this thing. So let's see if there's one growing in this one. If you can look, if I can focus way down in it, you can see the beginning of a seed pod in there. Okay, let's find another one. Oh, let's look around. We're looking for, let's go around to this other side here. Let's see. We got several right here. Let's see what these look like. Take the whole thing off. You can see right down, if I can get my tripod to focus, you see that seed? That's your seed right there. You can see it right there. That's your seed. That has to come off with every bloom. Now I had one that just fell off. Let's try. We got one right here. Take it off. See, look at that one. That has made a big seed pod. All of your energy, if you don't take these off the proper way, all of your energy is going to go to that seed pod. If you have, say, 10 or 12 flowers that are going to seed, that's going to take a lot of your seed away from you. A lot of the nourishment away from this plant. I'm trying to get this one right here. Let's see what it looks like. Like I say, just removing the flower. Removing the flower is not the right thing to do. You see your seed pod. They all have seeds in them. That little bitty seed pod that's forming in there. If you don't, and here's one right here, look. There's one right there. It's got a seed pod in it. Clip it off. Here's another one. Got a seed pod in it. Now, if I wanted to save these seeds, you know, I could save them and plant them. Or I could let them mature, leave them on there and let them mature. And whenever what they will do is, I don't know if that one's got one. Yeah, the beginning of a seed pod. See there? If you wanted to, let me see if I can get it from here. If you wanted to save the seeds on them, to germinate them, you could leave several of the seed pods on them. Like I say, one seed pod has about 100 seed in them. What you do, if you decide you want to do that, you leave that seed pod on your plant, you watch it, and when it turns brown, it will get 3 times bigger than what I've showed you here today. When it turns brown, you want to get it, because when it opens all of a sudden and your seed go all over the place. So if you're wanting to let some of them go to seed, you know, leave them on there, but I wouldn't leave but just a couple, because like I say, the more seed that's on there, the more distressed that your plant's going to be. Just about every flower makes a seed pod. Pulling that little flower off will not get rid of the seed pod. That whole thing has got to be clipped off. Just clip it right, you know, you clip the whole thing off, because this is where your seed is at. So anyhow, hope this has helped you a little bit on the proper way to deadhead a petunia. If you want your petunias to keep flourishing, keep blooming, then deadhead them. I mean, it does so much. It helps your petunias so much. So anyhow, I hope you've enjoyed my video. If you haven't subscribed to us, please subscribe to us. Hit the notification bell so you'll know every time we put on a video. Thank you for all our subscribers, and you have a blessed day.